fellow Monster Army here on YouTube. It is me, Derek of the Monster Podcast, back with another lovely video for you guys. Oh boy, kids, we have hit the fucking mother load. Today, as you can see on the screen, oh dear God, this is going to be fun. This is going to be absolute fun. Today we are going to be taking a look at a channel known as Wolfychu.
Stay still! No!
To tell you the truth, I'm not really a Wolfychu fan in any way, shape, or regard.
What an asshole!
As you guys can tell, I'm not subbed to the channel, nor do I care. I really don't care for the channel, actually. And in this video, it's mainly going to be just joking around. I'm not even being dead serious. To me, Wolfychu isn't an asshole. Wolfychu isn't anything of a... Well, she isn't a bitch, per se. She's more along the lines of, well, I'm bored and I need something to do. So, yeah, I'm going to look at one of her videos and just, well, kick back and have myself a big fat laugh at it. So, without any further ado, this is Wolfychu, Awkward High School Moments.
Hi everyone, this is Wolfychu. Before we start, I want to talk to you guys about something.
Oh boy, fucking sponsor plugging. Here we fucking go.
It's this app called Quid that lets you collect stickers, gifts, cards, and even 3D figures for your phone. They have a huge selection from all different kinds of fandoms like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, I'm gonna let this joke speak for itself.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
I did a video a while ago talking about how awkward my time in primary school was, and well, turns out my high school years weren't all that much better.
Oh, please, honey, do tell. I mean, I know I'm probably gonna get a laugh out of this because, and also too, guys, I've not seen any of these videos. As I said, the voice that she has, it's just too high-pitched for me. I'm sorry. Nothing personal against her. I have no hatred, as I said, to her. But this is just... Let's just get on with it.
I've had lots of embarrassing moments throughout my life, and high school in particular was no exception. Let me tell you some of them. You know how everyone has those nightmares in school that maybe one day they might show up to class wearing really weird clothes?
I haven't had this nightmare. I had a nightmare where I went to school and, well, I didn't have to come in because it was a Saturday. Oh, whoops, that actually happened to me in real life.
Or just their underwear? Or even no clothes at all? Yeah, well...
Okay, that just got creepy right there really fucking fast. What in God's green fucking earth? I can only see furries loving this shit.
Something like that kinda happened to me once. One time at school, my class decided that they wanted to have a pajama day. Since I was so shy back then, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to come to school in my pajamas. It seemed kind of embarrassing. But my friend insisted that I should do it, just because if I didn't, I'd be the only one in the entire class to not be wearing pajamas.
Oh, I know that level of pain. Being an outcast. Oh, the pain. Oh, let me drink it in, Wolfychu.
Pajamas. I really didn't want to stand out like that and be the boring one of the year, so...
Well, not gonna lie, with your high-pitched voice, yeah, you could probably stand out in a crowd. Also, too, Wolfie, I have a question for you. Did your classmates have to put earplugs in every time they heard your voice?
The next morning, I put on my shoes and I walked to school in my pajamas. It felt really awkward to be walking around outside in my pajamas. I felt like everybody was staring at me. I also didn't know if the people from other classes knew about the pajama day since it was only my year that was doing it. People seeing me as possible. I was moving down...
Oh, okay, like... I've actually worn pajamas up to, like how you said, there's a store that I live near, and really, I don't give a shit. Well, I'm one of those people. I just don't give a damn about anything. Especially my looks. I mean, my hair is long as fuck, and, well, most of the time it looks ratty and shit, which I will admit, but I don't get the pajama thing. I don't get how it's so fucking embarrassing if you wear pajamas to school. Hell, I wore fucking pajama pants into when I went to school, and I didn't give a flying fuck. No one said anything to me about it. If you put attention on it, then yeah, of course they're gonna say something.
Was always like a ninja, avoiding every single person that I saw. I knew I'd be fine once I was in the classroom with all of the other people in their pajamas. Then I got to my classroom and I ran straight inside. But then I realized that
Oh, let me get this surprise out. Is it that they're in normal clothes and you're the only one in pajamas?
something wasn't right. I looked around and realized that not one other person was wearing their pajamas.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, 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 that's fucking brutal. Oh, oh, Wolfie, let me drink your pain, sweetheart. Oh my god.
I stood there frozen, not knowing what to do, while everybody else just started to laugh at me. It
Yeah, I would have joined right in with them.
What an asshole!
turned out that everybody decided to back out of pajama day at the last minute, and no
Bam, bam, blam. Oh, oh, there's a tears, Wolfychu. Let me have some of your tears. Hey, I got a cup for you. Can you drain those into here, sweetie?
nobody told me. So I was the only one who turned up to school in my pajamas. And to make it worse, I remember my pajamas were really dorky looking as well. And that's not even where that story ends, because on the same day, since I was embarrassed about being the only one wearing pajamas, I wanted to get changed as soon as I could. The bathroom was full of people. The only stall available was the one at the end with the broken lock. I didn't really want to use that one, but since I didn't want to stand in the middle of a busy bathroom in my pajamas, I decided to just go in there anyway. I started to get changed and everything was fine, until I noticed footsteps coming towards this side of the bathroom. Then all of a sudden the door swung open and my worst fears had been realized.
Oh no! Oh! 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 Oh, that's pure embarrassment. Oh! Oh! Oh, the levels of pain. Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ.
A girl was standing in the door looking right at me. I didn't know what to do. I started to freak out and she just ran away. I was
Oh my god. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Holy shit. You know what, Wolfychu? You've done it. You've actually done it. I've been probably watching some of your videos for a year, and for the first time ever, you've gotten me to laugh my ass completely off. Holy fuck. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I would. Oh, that is painful. That is painful, baby bird. Please do tell me more.
so embarrassed I wanted to cry. I hurried up to get the rest of my clothes on and rushed out of that bathroom as fast as I could, just hoping that nobody else had seen what happened. As soon as I got to my next lesson and thought that I could finally forget about it, I realized that the exact same girl was in this class. I could feel her staring at me for the entire lesson. And that's not even where the embarrassing stories end. Do any of you
Oh, fuck me. There's more? Holy shit. Here we fucking go. I'm sorry. The embarrassment of you being in a bathroom and someone coming in while you're naked. Yeah, I'm sorry, Wolfie. There's no way to top that level of embarrassment at all.
remember Heelys? I used to love them.
I fucking hated those things. Try to go down the halls with them, and then frickin' teachers would tell you, "Stop using your wheelies to go down the hall, mister."
It was always so much fun to skate around on them everywhere I went. I did have a few bad falls in them though. Like this one time in PE where I don't remember exactly what we were doing, but we were coming out one by one to the front of the class to do some kind of jump.
Oh boy, I know where the fuck this one's going, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I know where this one's going. She's gonna take a big old fucking fall, probably right on her head. How much money do I want to bet on this? You know what? Let's actually just see it.
I was wearing my Heelys that day, but it was the kind where they had what was probably the most dramatic.
Oh my god, the look on her face. She's like, oh shit. That's why you don't wear wheelies in gym, kids. Learn from this video. Learn from it.
Looking fall anyone in my class had ever seen, right down onto my butt. Just picture.
Aw, man, I didn't win my own bet. I was gonna bet that she would fall smack dab right on the back of her head or something. But no, at least it was on her ass instead of her head. That would have fucking hurt.
Cartoon character slipping on a banana peel, because that's probably exactly what I looked like. I remember it would hurt to sit down for like 2 days after that happened.
Oh my god. Oh, 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 look at the pain on her face, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear, this poor kid. She's like, I just want this day to be over. It's so horrible. Oh, oh, the pain on her face. She's like, please, please, somebody help me.
As well. I also never wore my Heelys on PE days ever again.
Well, I guess you learned your lesson from that one, goofball. Never wear Heelys in gym because, well, you guys just saw it. You'll fall right on the back of your ass.
And there's some of my embarrassing high school stories. I have a lot more stories like this, so let me know if you'd like to see more. My boyfriend.
Oh, please, do tell more of them. These are fucking hysterical.
This is Wolfychu, and back in school, I was a very awkward child. School was never
I was gonna say, aren't you still like that to this very day?
really a very fun time for me. I actually kind of hated it and couldn't wait to get out of there. I was this extremely shy kid who would spend most of her time in class drawing instead of paying attention. I got in trouble quite a few times.
Oh boy. Oh, what you doing there, baby bird? You're not paying attention in class now. You're drawing. What are you drawing? Are you drawing your furry little character? What are you doing?
Thanks for this. So, of course, since I was doing that, I always ended up being known as the art kid. And I'd always have people coming up to my
Hey, Wolfie, do you have a chair preserved in the principal's office for you? Just wondering.
desk trying to see what I was drawing, and they would always say the same things. Did you draw that? Can you draw me? I can't even draw stick people. But I was also known as that one girl who doesn't really talk. Every time the teacher would call on me to answer a question, everyone would turn in their seats to look at me like, she spoke.
What? What the fuck?
So, because of
I probably wonder why she doesn't speak, ladies and gentlemen, in high school. Oh my god.
this, I was never exactly very popular. I had 3 close friends in primary school who stuck with me through everything, even though I was pretty much always getting into awkward situations. There was this one time in primary school where we were all asked to bring in either like a bike, a skateboard, roller skates, or a scooter.
Well, if you guys have watched the last video, how much do you guys want to put money on it that when she brings one of these, she's gonna go frickin' head first right into something? I can already see it coming. Ugh, this girl sounds like she's such a fucking klutz. It seems like anything that happens is just like how you say it. I'm wondering, Wolfychu, did your parents ever have to put you in one of those like what are they? In one of those bubbles, so that way you won't get hurt. I can't let my baby bird get hurt.
Because we were gonna have a lesson about road safety. I didn't have any of these things, so when the day came, I had to borrow a
Oh no! Whoever's giving her the scooter, what are you doing? No! No! Oh, this is gonna end bad. I can already tell.
scooter off of my friend who brought one in for me. But I didn't really want to use the scooter. I wanted to use a bike. Everyone else in the class had their bikes and they obviously rode these all the time. They knew what they were doing and they were good at it. But me, the only experience that I had riding a bike was in Pokemon. I did not know what to do.
Sorry, riding a bike in Pokemon does not amount to real experience in real world. Sorry.
But I thought, why should that be a problem? All that you have to do is get on it and pedal, right? Yeah, it didn't quite work that way for me. At the first chance I got, I borrowed a bike off of one of the boys in my class. A bike that was also probably way too big for me, but you know. So I got on this bike and I tried to ride it, but it was instant regret. I couldn't ride in a straight line. The bike was wobbling all over the place, and I kind of just like crashed into one of the fake traffic lights the teacher.
Yes, yes, money. Money in my pocket. Oh my god. Oh, and also too, she wouldn't have. Come on, Wolfie. We know very well what would have happened. You would have hit that little sign right there. You would have went head over teacup and fall right on the back of your head. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that.
Teacher had set up, and then I almost ran over another kid, and then I kind of just fell sideways off of the bike. The whole class found this hilarious. They were all laughing at me while the teacher was telling me off for getting on a bike when I didn't know how to ride one.
Oh my god. Oh, oh, you poor abused little puppers. Holy shit. Oh my god. Not only does she fall on her ass, but she falls on her side. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know why her parents didn't invest in one of those bubbles.
And I was trying to laugh as well. I was pretending to find it funny. Like, yeah, this was just a joke. I meant to do this, you guys. But on the inside, I was also... So kind of just like trying really hard not to cry.
Oh, she was crying on the inside, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the pain. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I bet you nowadays she probably has to go around her own house with a fucking bubble. Could you just fucking imagine it?
Both because I was embarrassed and because I hurt myself falling over. So after that, I thought, okay, no more bikes, let's try something easier. So what would be easier than a bike? Roller skates? I borrowed some roller skates from a...
Oh boy. This one is probably gonna go bad too. Oh my god. Embarrassing school stories. Oh boy. I bet you this poor kid is just like, I bet you every day she got up for school, she was like, I'm so fucking dead on the inside.
But, Mommy, I don't want to go to school today.
Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. How did this girl survive high school? Damn.
a girl in my class, and I thought, yeah, this looks easy. I've been watching her do it for a while, and it didn't look like there was very much to it. So I put them on, I tried to stand up, and I instantly fell back to the ground on my butt. And people were laughing at me again. I was trying really hard to get up, but I just couldn't do it. And then
Oh, this poor abused little puppers, everyone. Holy fuck. Oh, oh, the pain of instant regret for this girl.
Two of my friends came over and tried to help me up as well, but my legs kept slipping beneath me and I kind of like pulled them down onto the
Let us help you, baby bird. We're gonna help you get back up now to where you can get these roller skates off so you don't fall on your bum bum.
ground as well. My other best friend had finally had enough of watching me failing like this, and she came over to me, handed me her scooter, and said, just use this.
I know she probably really wanted to say, please, please, don't fucking wreck anymore. We're tired of watching you wreck. We've seen you with a bike. We've seen you with rollerblades. We don't want to see it. Something tells me something else is going to go wrong here. I bet you money, even with the scooter, she finds some magical way of just going ass over teacup.
So apart from the three friends that I had who looked out for me in primary school, I didn't really talk to many other people. There were a few kids in my class who actually really didn't like me, especially this one girl in particular, and I never really did know why. I think that it might have had something to do with when we did a Christmas play in school and somehow I was given the lead role instead of her.
Oh, come on. Really? Jealousy? Oh, my fucking word. Oh, kids are jealous. Back then, and even now. Unfortunately, it's the world we live in. And I will say, there's some kids in high school that are very, very fucking cruel. I mean, like, Jesus frickin' Christ, crueler than I was in high school. My God.
Think maybe that was it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I remember one day we were doing PE and we were playing this game. I can't remember what the game was, but we were all standing in a circle and one person was going to go in the middle. And I was chosen to be that person. I was actually really surprised because I would never get chosen for anything. I was always one of those people who would be the last person chosen onto teams when we were playing sports and things like that. So this was actually a big deal for me and I was excited. So I stood in the middle, feeling really happy and ready to start playing. But then, as I was standing there, I suddenly felt somebody grab onto my shorts from behind and pull them down to the ground. I just had to take a moment to realize what had just happened and the fact that I was standing there in front of my entire class in my underwear.
Holy fuck. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this girl's a tortured soul. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, oh, this poor abused little child. Holy shit. Oh, I bet you this girl just never wanted to get out of bed. I bet you she's like, please, mommy, let me stay home and make cookies with you, please.
When I realized what had happened, I panicked and I didn't know what to do, so I just started to cry, with my shorts still down at my ankles. The entire class was laughing at me and I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what to do with myself anymore. I couldn't imagine anything more embarrassing that could have ever happened to me. And then, to top it all off, that day I also just happened to be wearing 101 Dalmatians underwear.
Oh, oh, the pain. Holy shit. Oh, oh, the pain levels have got to be maximum by now. Holy fuck, girl. How have you not hit the tap out button by now? Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh.
Which people did not let me forget for a long time. I wanted to leave that school when that happened. I did not want to go back there and be known as the girl who wears 101 Dalmatians underwear. I could not think of anything worse.
Oh, oh, this poor tortured soul. Oh, how I weep for you. Holy fuck.
So that was some great times. So yeah, those are some of my embarrassing stories from school. I hope you enjoyed listening to me cringing about my past. I'm just grateful for the fact that I don't have to go to school anymore and that I don't really have to leave the house so much anymore. It's great. So let me know what you think of these kind of videos and if there are any other stories.
But alrighty, guys, that's all I have for this. Holy fucking shit. Wow, Wolfychu, not only did you make me laugh once, you made me laugh quite a few times. Holy fuck. All this poor tortured little puppers. Holy fuck. But yeah, I'm done here. I've watched 2 videos. These were fun. And if you guys actually want me to laugh more at Wolfychu, let me know down in the comments below. And probably not, because you guys are probably going to be equally as pissed off at me. But with that one said, this is Derek of the Monster Podcast, and I'm out. Thank you all for watching.